Hey guys, it's Yali with Herbal-Turtle for your pick a card pile for the week. Let your intuition intuitively guide you for February 24th through March 1st, 2024. So pick a card pile that you are most drawn to, and I'm going to tell you about your week. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to put these right over here. First, pick a card pile. Okay. So with this week, this looks like y'all aren't wanting to be a part of a project and or be a part of a type of team. And it's not so much of the fact that you don't want to co-create or collaborate. It's that working with so many people or being around so many people kind of throws you off. And it's like you work better alone, but this week is kind of bringing you out of your shell. And just know, I feel like this was also like a couple months ago, but like, I don't know how long ago, but think in terms of what you know you bring to the table and what others don't know what you bring to the table. So don't come in thinking like, man, why don't these people know about XYZ? Don't go in assuming that people know what you know. Because if you do, it's kind of going to lead you to back into what you think about groups and group settings, to where it's like, I want you to understand that your knowledge is a lot, and have patience with these people. Keep your emotions in check. But for the most part, remember who you are, know who you are, and don't overthink it, don't stress it. You're going to be frustrated a little bit, but it's in a way, it feels like babysitting, to where it's like, oh my gosh, are y'all for real type energy. So, but don't let it mess up your stride or your goals, because you're fine. Just stay grounded, keep your cool, take a break when you need to, and know that people actually look up to you. And understand that people see you as a leader, and maybe you need to take up the leader role, but also don't come in with a sense of hierarchy. Come in with a sense of like you're just like everyone else, to where it's like there's no titles, everyone's the same level. But you'll be okay. It's gonna be a good week. So okay, so for our first card pile, and our next card pile, okay, we have some major arcanas here. don't fall into temptation. Don't fall back into that sense of guilt tripping lie that you tell yourself or that other people tell you. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Do it differently this time. You know the difference when someone is... I know you're intuitive, but when your logical mind kicks in, you talk your way out of anything. Don't do that this time. Or you can choose to do what you want. But here it looks like someone is going to try and be sneaky with getting away with a type of lie. Half-truths can also be considered lies because it's not the whole truth. You're kind of bending it a little bit, especially when it comes to relationships or even the relationship with yourself. If you are going to start a new cycle, or if you choose to start a new cycle, do it wholeheartedly. Know that balance is coming into play, and just let go. Let go of whatever it is that you need to let go within the dynamic that you have within yourself. Ask yourself, why do I keep going back to this mindset of that I'm not enough? Ask yourself that and know that you are enough, and know that you deserve the best that this universe has to offer you. And you'll see your luck change. You probably are noticing your luck or how things are unfolding, but know that there needs to be change in order to progress. And know that some people, relationships need to fall away in order for new ones to develop. And know that it's going to bring you balance. And it's more of like, dang, that kind of sucks. And put yourself first. Put yourself first, focus on you, take a step back, and don't let others hinder your growth. If people are questioning your growth, or they're like, why are you doing that? Or just why? And it's something that's good for you, that should tell you a lot about that person. They don't want you to grow because they don't like to grow. They don't understand it. If they don't understand it, it's fine. But if your people don't want you to grow, those are not your people. And you have some decisions to make. It can be lonely sometimes when you're like, dang, I lost all my friends. But were they truly your friends though? You know? So, that is it for this week. For this card pile. We'll do our last card pile. Okay. Stop sharing your ideas with people. Stop sharing the moves that you're going to make with people. Stop sharing what you're about to do. Keep your manifestations to yourself. Keep your groundwork and whatever projects you're doing to yourself. It is not worth trying to explain yourself to people who can't even hear you or aren't willing to understand you. And it looks like some of your intuitive abilities are turning back on, or there's like a new intuitive power, or like a type of intuitive ability that you're waking up or adapting to, or it was asleep for a little while and now it's waking back up. Be careful who you share these gifts with. If you are going to a practitioner, make sure that that practitioner has integrity. Make sure that that practitioner is knowledgeable, and also understand that not all practitioners have all the answers. There's some that are, actually, I do know of one where she's just dope, but she's also willing to say what she does know and what she doesn't know. So she has integrity. And be mindful of who this practitioner is, what they practice, who they are. Just always do your homework. And don't fight with people who aren't willing to listen, like I said. And also, if you are waking up, if you are getting used to a specific type of ability and you are adapting quickly, to where sometimes you tap into other people's energy and you just know things, do not use that as ammo. So, for example, let's say I get information about someone that I don't like at my workplace. I am not going to use that information to win an argument or to hurt them, because that requires, not that it requires, but it's just not ethical and it's not okay. So just be very mindful of your gifts, treat them with respect. And this could also be that if you have a child, that they are developing their gifts. They are developing a gift, and they might not know how to talk about it or know what's going on, but it could be something to keep an eye on as well. If you do have children, if not, disregard. But yeah, this is all I'm getting for this card pile. And I'll typically do oracle cards, but like for, to how you're going to tackle this week. But I had gave some advice for the card piles. And it could be possible that some of this might not resonate with a specific group that you pick. And if it doesn't, don't take the whole reading, because these are for like specific people. So if just one thing sounds off, you can disregard if you would like. But okay, that is all I have for this week. And if y'all have any questions or anything at all, feel free to text, DM, email, whatever you need. If y'all have questions, I will do my best to answer them. But other than that, it's going to be a good week, and y'all got this. One step at a time. Stay juicy.